What is up, everybody? Bobby here, the Geek Guru. Real quick, not going to get into the whole specifics and nonsense that I normally get into. Nintendo Direct just happened. I don't know if you watched it live or not. If you didn't watch it live, I suggest you shut me down now and go watch it live because it was very impressive. I was happy with everything they launched, everything they talked about. There was a couple of specifics that I think a lot of people were looking for. New 3DS, yes, check. More amiibos, yes, check. A little conversation about the other amiibos that you couldn't get, yes, check. Some backwards compatibility, that was totally unexpected. But let's break it down. Let me unpack it real quick. The Nintendo Direct kicked off with a brand new game. Not talked about, not shown any video of before. They showed the video, Fire Emblem. The title hasn't been announced, but it's a brand new game, new writers, all that stuff on it. Looks really impressive, looks really good. Fire Emblem Awakening, I was a big fan of it. I liked it a lot. So that's one good thing moving forward. They talked about a couple of puzzle games. They talked about a Pokemon puzzle game, which seems a lot like a Candy Crush-esque game, where it's more or less free to play. You got so many lives within a time period. Once you clicked off those lives, you have to wait or you need to buy more lives. So that's kind of cool to see that they're going that way, because I know a lot of people have been screaming for them to make a cell phone or a mobile game. This looks like it could lead into something along those lines. If it plays out properly, which I think it will, it would be nice to see them get on an iOS or Android phone and just basically let other people play, and it might draw people in, but it's an added revenue stream. Right now it's not. Right now it's strictly 3DS, but hopefully it works out and it could lead to some a presence for Nintendo in the mobile world. Downloadable games. They basically said that they're eliminating the cross between the Wii and the Wii U. Typically when you have your Wii U, if you want to go play Wii games, you need to go into Wii mode, which is just another button. You click, it takes you to the Wii screen, and you have to play like you're playing on your Wii. But the whole screen, the menu, everything looks like the original Wii. This now eliminates that. This now is going to be where you download from the eShop and you can play games directly onto the Wii U. They started off there sometime today, which is shortly after the Direct. Super Mario Galaxy 2 will be available for download from the eShop. January 22nd, Punch-Out will be available on the eShop. And January 29th, Metroid Prime Trilogy. I'm excited for a couple of reasons. One, I never finished Galaxy 2. So I'm excited to get that game back in my hands, start playing it again. I've always been a fan of Punch-Out, but I've never fully feel like I got into it enough on the Wii edition. I beat it the first time through. The second time through, I got to the end and I kind of backed off of it. So it'd be good to just get back into it again and play it more frequently. But Metroid Prime Trilogy, the reason why I'm excited about this is I've never played a Prime game. I'm not big on first-person games. They've been known to get me a little sick. After about an hour, I start to get nauseous and I have to stop playing. I've heard rumors that it's because of the frame rate. So I know that Prime 3 was a 60 frame per second game. So I'm hoping that if I can get in and try to play those games again, I'm all for it. I'm going to give it a whirl, give it a shot. All the games will launch half price to start off with, and then eventually after a short period of time will go up to full price. So if you're going to get any of those games, now's the time to get them. You can't go wrong with them, truthfully. I mean, they're all quality, great games. They kind of went over a bunch of like 3DS games, a lot of eShop games. I'm not going to get into all those. We're going to just basically hit the highlights here today. The new 3DS was the highlight and the big thing for the show. They didn't reference the 3DS, the new 3DS. They just continue to reference the new 3DS XL, which to me makes me believe they're going to leapfrog that for a little bit and then maybe go back to it. I think they're looking at, we need to get people to buy the XLs, and that's the way we're going to go. The only disappointment that I have is they're not including the charger, but your existing chargers are compatible and you can use those. And the reason why I say that I'm not keen on that is someone new buying it, really you're going to make them go buy a charger. I know in Japan and in Australia and stuff, you don't include that as it is. I just feel like it's something that you need to do. You need to put it in there. But the kicker was, they're coming out with a black one, they're coming out with a red one. They have 2 special editions coming out on the 13th. One, Monster Hunters 4. Beautiful silver, like a chrome brush. Just looks phenomenal. That's going to be one. And then the other one, which they hit at the end of the Direct, Majora's Mask. Zelda Majora's Mask Special Edition has the mask on it. If you buy Codename Steam, if you pre-order Codename Steam, you can get a Majora's Mask pin. They're doing a lot of stuff with GameStop. The Monster Hunter edition of the 3DS is a GameStop exclusive. You can only get that at GameStop, which is fine, no big deal. I was originally going to lean that way because I figured, special edition, that's got my name written all over it. But then when they announced the Zelda one, I just said, you know what, I'm not a huge fan of Majora's Mask, but I love Zelda special editions. And this is one it's beautiful. It's got the gold. Only thing they really showed was it's similar to the 3DS special edition they did previously, where it's gold and silver. The difference is there's some like hieroglyphics on the corners, seems to be, and then the Majora's Mask in the middle of the 3DS. So that's the way I'm leaning. Actually, when I get done shooting this video, I'm going to run out and try to pre-order it. Kind of depends on what I can get my hands on. I know that the way things have been going lately, with pre-orders, it's going to be difficult. There's some real out there that are buying up everything and reselling them. So my main task is to see what I can get my hands on first and then go from there. I'm hoping that because of the $200 price range, it's a little bit steeper and people just aren't going to jump on top of it and buy them out. So we'll see what happens with that. Amiibos. They announced a new wave of Amiibos. Robin, Lucina, Pac-Man, Wario, Ness, there's a bunch of them coming out. Just awesome. Gonna be fun. They announced Mario Party 10, which is Amiibo compatible. They're getting their own special edition Amiibos. If you had the Amiibos for Smash, these ones will carry over and work. The only difference is you need to eliminate the memory on those if you want to carry them over. So if you're using Mario in Smash and he's your main, or he's who your Amiibo is and that's who you mainly use with, you're going to have to eliminate him or buy the new Amiibo for Mario Party 10. They got Mario Party exclusive levels or boards per se. Just a lot of stuff they're doing with the Amiibos now. Kirby, they talked about Kirby a little bit more in depth, where they said that if you have the Kirby Amiibos, Kirby, King DDD, and Meta Knight, they will give you exclusive things in the new Kirby Wii U game that's coming out. A lot of stuff. I know I missed a bunch of stuff too, so I urge you guys all, go watch the Nintendo Direct now, because it is pretty cool. They got a lot of stuff. It was 46 minutes, which is long for a Nintendo Direct. So that is all for now. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Please share this with all your friends. Like, subscribe, follow me. Twitter at the Geek Gurus, Instagram at the Geek Gurus, Facebook.com/the Geek Gurus. That's all. Peace, mother.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's the tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around.